Hi everybody, welcome to GOAT Sports Performance. Dr. Tim Baghurst. I've been reading this book, or I've read this book, Tennis by Helen Hull Jacobs. It was published in 1941, so it's about 80 years old. But she still has some good things to say about sports. She was a very wise woman, won multiple majors in tennis, and I want to share what she had to say in this quote. There's been a few quotes she said, which I've published on the YouTube channel. I hope you check those out as well. I really enjoy this one especially. Sometimes in match play, when you fought to the limit for a point, a linesman gives a doubtful decision to your opponent, or he makes a palpable error in calling a ball. If you can't ignore the decision, reminding yourself that the erroneous decisions usually even up in the end, you not only lose that point, you are apt to lose several points that follow while you worry about one decision and think, what's the use? If your opponent has better luck than you and you let it get under your skin, you are increasing his good luck by about 50%. But if you are able to continue your concentration to the ball and the court, to your opponent's tactics and your own, if nothing extraneous to the game has a chance of distracting you, you are a formidable opponent, even if you are the lesser tennis player. So what is she saying? She's saying, look, you can't allow bad decisions to affect how you play, because ultimately bad decisions will probably happen for both players. And she's saying, understand that, okay, I had a bad call. It was a bad situation. That happened. Rather than me freaking out about it and getting all wound up and then losing the next few points, we're talking about tennis here, so you can apply it to your sport. Don't let it go. Understand that it's probably going to happen for your opponent too. I would like to think, and she obviously would like to think, that officials are not trying to sway decisions one way or the other. They're trying to call a fair game, and if they make a mistake, they make a mistake. It happens. Get over it. Here's the other thing she says, though, and let's go back to it. She says, you know what? If your opponent's lucky, if you let it get under your skin, if you kind of just, it eats at you, guess what? They're going to get more lucky. And by lucky, they're not really lucky. They're just hitting better because you're trying not to make mistakes, or you're screwing up because you're thinking about how lucky they are and it's not fair, etc., etc. Instead, focus on what you're supposed to be doing. Focus on your opponent. Focus on their tactics. Guess what? If that doesn't affect you, their luck, whatever's happening, then they're going to be a little bit worried about you as an athlete. Well, what's going on? I mean, I got that lucky shot and they just let it go. Then you become that formidable opponent. And she's saying you can even beat that player who's better than you because you're mentally stronger than they are. You didn't let it get to you, whereas other people would. Some really wise advice, I think, from Jacobs, and even though it's 80 years ago, it still really applies today, doesn't it, in sports? Well, if I can help you with that mental control, that mental toughness, that's why I'm here. I work with clients around the world. Give me a shout at goatsports.pro, and I'd be happy to work with you, or at least have a conversation. Of course, if you're watching these YouTube channel videos, I hope you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, and do share these on. Until next time, thanks for watching.